to record and go back. Okay, good. By a gentleman named Larry Vecchio. He's my partner now. He's a broker, 200 realtors in his agency, in his brokerage. And years ago, he had a vision on about how to help realtors in his specific office. And he thought, wow, why don't we dominate each specific town in New Jersey? How can I create a product that does that? So that's where HomesIn was created and was born. He went ahead and purchased 14,000 domains across the country in every town in America. And HomesIn was born. It is two products. Well, it was two products, just a website, and you received a HomesIn Facebook page. What happened was that the realtors that took on this project or this product, they weren't really working the websites or working the Facebook business page as he had envisioned. So the company kind of died out. He was able to sell some advertising spots on some of the sites in New Jersey, but then it kind of died out. And one day somebody said, Jasmine, I think you need to meet him, and with your marketing skill and his idea, you may see something that that works for him. So I met with Larry, and 3 months ago, we launched HomesIn.com again. So this is the relaunch. It is a powerful platform. I said to myself, oh my God, this guy is sitting on a gold mine and he doesn't even know it. Let me see, Jose Martin just joined us. Welcome.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, good.
Welcome. I just started, so you're right on time.
Perfect.
Where are you located, Jose?
I'm in Miami.
You're in Miami too. Wow, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So HomesIn was born, reborn again, basically, about 6 weeks ago. And we're happy to say that we've been able to sell about 40 towns in the country in the past 6 weeks, which is awesome. Now we're in the first 90 days of relaunch, which means the cost of investment is really low, and the value we are providing is really high. So for some of you, the background about myself, I own a very successful marketing agency. I help realtors and lenders to help them build their businesses. On average, we charge $2,000 a month plus $1,000 in ad spend. So keep that number in mind through my agency. But what I did was I brought in what I sell through my agency with the platform that Larry has with HomesIn, and we married it. So you're going to see a platform that's going to help you build your business, but also use a process and a strategy that a lot of people don't use, which is actually dominating in your own town. So are you guys familiar with Gary Vee? You guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Gary Vee, about 3 years ago, spoke about pretty much, he could have been talking about HomesIn, but he was talking about his theory and his strategy on how realtors can grow their business. I want to show you a quick 3-minute video that's super important, because when I met Larry and heard about HomesIn, I said, oh my God, I've heard this strategy before, and I happened to find the video. So just listen in, and I apologize in advance because he curses in this video twice.
We're realtors.
I know.
We're lenders.
I don't want to offend anybody, so.
It's all good.
Last two books before the Ask Gary Vee book, Jab, 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 Right Hook, and The Thank You Economy, are both still very underutilized by the market. People continue to put out content that is in high percentage in their best interest and not in the value of the end user. I am still baffled by why the real estate industry on an individual broker level does not realize that they need to become the digital mayor of their town. And what I mean by that is the #1 blueprint that fundamentally, look, you're going to be here the whole time, and you're going to get a lot of good content from a lot of people. You're going to hear a couple of nuggets from me. A lot of them move the needle a little bit. A lot of them move the needle a little bit. You might sell 2 more homes, 4 more homes. To fundamentally change your business, where you go from where you are now to 5, 10, 20x the revenue and volume, you have to make dramatic changes. And that dramatic change sits in the form, and here it is. Here it is. And by the way, 99% of you are not going to do anything about what I'm about to say. I'm being very honest with you, because the punchline here is it's hard work. And the reality is that a lot of people are just not willing to put in the work. I mean, that's just the fundamental reality. As a matter of fact, I always think that digital excites people because they think it's scalable. They think like all of a sudden the computer's going to do the fucking work for them, right? The number one shift that everybody has to do in this room is understand the following statement and understand it cold, not just shake your head when you hear the words coming out of my mouth. The quicker you understand in this room that you are a media company, comma, real estate agent, real estate software provider, whatever you may be, I know that I'm a media company, comma, an agency CEO, a wine retailer. Once you make that shift, everything changes. For example, when you make that mental shift, the content that you put out on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and Instagram and Snapchat fundamentally changes. Right now, what many of you do for a living, you're forced to be in the right hook business. The hell are you gonna put out content-wise, right? When you decide to become the digital mayor of your town, everything fundamentally changes. If you decide that you, not the local newspaper, is going to be the provider of the content of the best restaurants, reviewing the school system, and every other nook and cranny in the 2, 4, 6, and 8 towns that you live in, you fundamentally start bringing value to end users that are intrigued or interested into moving into your town. I do not believe that most people sitting here this morning think that they're gonna be the editor-in-chief of a newspaper. That is absolutely how I view every single one of you. That you have the potential to be that content producer. You're filming now, you could be filming a lot of things that actually bring value to the person that's debating to go from the city to your suburbs. They are looking for that information. Why can't you Sally, you fucking Frank, why can't you be the person that interviews the principal of all the schools? Why can't you be the person that writes a review of every dish, of every restaurant in your town? Why can you not be that person? That is my belief. That is the why.
Okay, so I want to open it up and I just get your reactions to that, your thoughts behind what Gary says. I'll unmute everybody so everybody has a chance if they have anything to say about what he said, and just your thoughts while you were listening to him.
Sure. So obviously he's talking about how we've, merged into this digital world, and I guess some people are left behind, right? We don't realize it, that we need to be on all social media platforms if we're going to sell anything, especially real estate or anything like that. We definitely want to make sure that people know that we're out there.
Absolutely. Thank you. Great perspective. I love that. Anybody else?
Well, this concept, it kind of comes into, can you hear me? Well?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. So this concept comes into something I learned recently about, it's called adaptability, where we are in the digital age, we are in the social media marketing age, and no matter what field of business we're in, digital marketing is going to be the marketing that we do. So that maybe either you adapt or you move on.
That's right.
That's what it seems
Agreed.
like.
Yep. Awesome. So when I saw this platform and I met Larry, I said, oh, okay, this is what, so some of you, Tony Robbins, if you guys know Tony Robbins, he was my first client in 2014. I literally closed Tony Robbins in marketing and branding. So when I was at all of his events for a year and I was shoulder to shoulder with billionaires, I used to ask them certain questions about building a business. And one of the things that came to mind was, build a business that provides the most value and also actually helps people in their business. So when I thought about it and I saw HomesIn, I thought about Zillow and how, you can pay Zillow $250 a lead. You can pay Zillow 35% of your commission. I don't like that structure. Why? Because when you look at the real estate industry, 80 to 90% of realtors leave the industry within the first year. There's 1.2 million realtors in this country. 400,000 of them don't sell one home. That's huge. So when I think about HomesIn again, I'm like, why don't we create something that'll actually help them build their business, number one. Number two, we make it affordable. So let me start by showing you our hyper-local vision, our idea, which is selling every town in America as a franchise, essentially. You own, since Nathan's in Queens, let's just say Nathan would own Homes in Queens. If we did actually already sell homes in Miami, but if there's homes in Kendall, homes in Broward County, we're selling counties, we're selling towns, we're selling states in the near future. But right now there's an opportunity to not only brand yourself in as an exclusive agent with homes in, let's say, Madison, New Jersey, but you're also working your own essential. One of the realtors said, this is like having my own little Zillow. It's my own little business in a box. We've had lenders purchase 5 towns and give them out to different realtors to see how good they use them. And if they don't use them well, they take them back. We have realtors, brokers who've purchased 5 towns themselves. I have one who purchased 5 towns in Tennessee and is working these with their realtors in their office. So essentially it's 2 different products. It is your funnel. So if you've ever heard in digital marketing, what we say is websites will be dead in the next 3 or 4 years. So we partnered with one of the best companies that just started this year, and the company name is called Drop Funnels. Jordan Merrick is the CEO of Drop Funnels, and he is now in huge competition with a $100 million company called ClickFunnels. But now he's created Drop Funnels, and we've merged all of our sites to become a funnel. What a funnel does is it focuses the person visiting to come to an action, to create a decision. The decision we want someone that comes to our funnel to make is to give us their information so they become a lead for our lenders or our realtor partners. So this is what the funnels are looking like. We're actually launching them this week. So anybody who came into our program within the past 6 weeks that we've been selling our towns, they are all being transitioned into new funnels this week. I think this is one of our first ones. We have 2 built already. This is the generic, this is what they look like, branded. So what it is homes in, let's say, Madison, New Jersey. It is every time you slide down, there's an opportunity for someone to find their dream home, right? If they click find their dream home, they'll come right to this little form. This, if they enter their name, email, and phone number, this is now your lead. This is someone who's looking for more information to buy a home or essentially sell a home. So if somebody clicks what's my home in Madison worth, they're going to end up on our landing page that essentially emails them back a home value report, but it emails you their name, email, and if they put in their phone number. So this is 2 ways of getting organic leads through our funnels. Now, the other thing is we do a description of the town. Let me show you the description right down here. So this will be a video that we create for you with a description of the town. This would be the description of the town, some more pictures of the town, or if you want, we can put homes here of any one of your listings. Then again, there's an opportunity to request an appointment, a consultation to find their dream home. One of the best features, one of the better features of what I created when I came in with HomesIn was, how can we make this free? Like when you create a company, you can provide something for free. It's like now people pay attention. So we're providing so much value at HomesIn. That's why we've been able to sell 40 towns so quickly, because this is what you get. Not only do you become the owner or franchise owner of that specific homes in town, but you have an opportunity to bring in your partners, right? Every one of us that works in real estate, well, I don't, but I'm just saying, I know every agent, every lender, you have like your perfect 5 or your perfect 10. The attorney, the title company, the landscaper, the painter, the gutter cleaner, whoever it is, the insurance guy, the CPA that you work with. If you get essentially 5 partners to partner with you at $100 per month each, this program is free for you. So what I'm telling our lenders and our partners is focus on getting your 5 partners in the first month. And now don't worry about paying for this service anymore. You're going to get your leads. You're going to be able to build your business and not worry about paying Zillow for these leads or paying 35% commission to anyone. Now, the huge opportunity is, okay, so say you have your 5, because the cost of our program is $497 a month. So if you get 5 at 100 each, they're paying you, and that does not come to us at HomesIn, that goes to you to be paid back. If you essentially get 10 and you're making $1,000 per month, that doesn't come to us. This is now an opportunity for you to generate more revenue. And there is unlimited amounts of businesses that can go on this funnel. So for instance, I'm the actual owner of Homes in Nutley, New Jersey, and I have 3 partners in the local business section. It's a pest control company, a cleaning company, and a landscaping company, and each one of them pay me $50 a month to be my advertisement partner. So what's in it for them is they get to be my exclusive sponsor, my exclusive business that I work with. If someone comes into our Facebook business page now that I own, Homes in Nutley, this is the Keyport page, and someone posts somewhere in a group, I need a pest control company, I'm the first one to go ahead and refer them. I'm also posting them as exclusive sponsors or exclusive with Homes In. So I'll announce exclusive pest control company with Homes in Nutley, and I'll post their picture. I have partnered, and I'll show you my actual page. I have sent messages to a new in-town bar restaurant, and they are very happy that I'm advertising for them for free for 30 days, and then it'll be $50 a month. People are looking for cheaper ways to advertise and get the word out. So not only will you get your funnel, where number 1, we want you to generate organic leads, right? But number 2, you get your in-town Facebook business page. Now, number 3, we're also running Facebook ads for you, lead generation ads, for mostly our buyer campaigns. And on average, our realtors that are partnered with us, within 3 days, they start receiving their leads, and they're getting anywhere between $50 to $150 a month. All in that $497. Now, that is only until July 30th, because after July 30th, we are using our own money. We invested in our company, so we're using that for Facebook ads. But after July 30th, it will be an upsell of $197. But if you join us now, it is included in the $497, and you're grandfathered in. You'll never have to pay more. So the Homes in Keyport page, for instance, what the focus is becoming that digital mayor that Gary Vee was talking about, becoming the go-to person in town. So what does Homes in Keyport do? Constantly posting about restaurants in town. Now, it all depends on the person that's managing these sites, if they are really going to take it to another level, like I did. I'm just that type of person. I'm super motivated. I don't stop. I believe in what Homes In stands for. So I wanted to put, not Homes In Nutty, that's for sure. Oh my God. Okay.
Where's that?
I know. So here is my page, Homes in Nutley. And I said, you know what? Why don't I do my first event in my town and see how good it goes? Well, this past weekend, I did a diaper drive for children in foster care. The mayor came, the commissioner of town came, tons of moms in town dropped off new boxes of diapers. I literally put this event together. It maybe took me an hour. I made a flyer. I posted it. I sent it out to all my friends in town. I said, please post this. I'm going to have a drive for diapers for foster children. When it comes to kids and pets, you can't go wrong. People came out in droves. This was the flyer I posted. And essentially, I became, I haven't posted my pictures. I became the digital mayor in one day. It was so exciting to see how many people came. But not only that, if I was a realtor, how easy would it have been for me to be there and hand out my business card and say, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm the owner of Homes in Nutley. I'm a realtor in town. My focus is just Nutley. This is what I do. Hope you come out to more events. So I was able to inspire our partners that have already joined us in our partners group. So we don't only sell our sites and this whole program. We sell a partnership and experience. So we don't hand you a funnel and a Facebook business page and say, sayonara, call our 1-800 number and let us know how you're doing. I am actually the person supporting all of our partners who jump in. So for instance, this was my post. Everybody who joins us joins this Facebook group. And this is like customer service on steroids. This is where people ask questions. I'm asking questions because we're just now launching. Did you receive an onboarding call? Because our corporate team that we've just put together is supposed to be calling every new partner. Everybody knows we're new, growing pains. That's why it's only $497 to get in. So Esha, she said no. Tracy said I didn't. I said thank you. Here are more partners asking questions. She wants to open her Instagram account. This is all the new funnels have been submitted. This is me posting. We also have training. So last week we did live lead calling. I was very surprised. A lot of realtors don't know how to call their leads. So what I was finding was they would get their leads and they would say to me, Jasmine, I'm not getting any good results from these leads. Well, number one, I always like to teach our partners about funnels, right? We're doing cold lead generation funnels, which means these are people that are just about thinking about purchasing a home. If I had to look for people who were ready to purchase a home in the next 30 days, that would definitely cost you $2,000 to $5,000 a month. So again, we're doing cold lead generation funnels. So what I said was, let's do a live lead calling. Send me your leads and I will call them live. I did that and I probably found about out of 33 buyers that were actively looking, one with a pre-qual and the other 2 did not have it. So I posted it. Our live lead calling session should be inside of, okay, right here. So this is me with some of our partners learning how to call leads. Yep, we had some fun. We spent an hour calling leads. Everybody was like laughing because of some of the things that I say. I am not scripted. I don't believe in scripts. I'm just very direct and friendly. So we did it, and now they asked for another one. Next week, we're having another live lead calling event, part 2, Thursday at 4 o'clock. Now we're also transitioning, like I told you, to our new funnels, right? We're having funnel training. How to, if they're interested, they don't have to, because we can help upload your IDX code. We can help with uploading listings onto your funnel. We can help with anything that's needed. Essentially, the funnel comes already made. There's very little things like adding your new sponsors that you have or adding a picture of a listing that they'll need help with, but I'm gonna train them. And whoever wants to come, they're more than happy to come to live training. Some need help on how to work their Facebook page. So next Thursday, we're going to also work on how to help them with their Facebook page. So actually tomorrow's live lead calling and next Thursday is how to work your Facebook business page, how to create content, how to post the homes that are listed on your funnel, how to drive traffic back to their funnel so they get attention, and also how to create an event in their town. So based on my diaper drive, I had a partner in Hackensack, New Jersey who got inspired, and she's like, oh, I want to help a women's shelter in my town. Help me put that together. Took us 10 minutes, and next week, she'll be scheduling the date with the women's shelter for a community event. This is how, and I just teach people, I've built 2 6-figure businesses at home at my desk. I don't leave here. And I don't know about you with COVID and everything else going on in this world. I don't want to leave my house as much as possible. And I want to teach people how to build 6-figure businesses using Facebook. I may have left my house for the diaper drop last weekend. Other than that, I close clients in my marketing agency, in my coaching program, and now I'm bringing realtors to these calls, which some of you came from Facebook. I'm bringing realtors to these calls all by being home, right? Nathan, Jose, I don't leave my house. So I have a proven strategy. This is not a marketing pitch that actually works. But again, I also understand that anything good takes time. So the CEO of Drop Funnels, the guy who created this company, said, can you imagine what would happen with these funnels after 3 months and 6 months of consistently driving traffic, consistently talking about HomesIn? How many people in each town in America are going to be like, oh, no, you don't need Zillow. Just go to HomesIn Madison, New Jersey. Every town has a HomesIn. You can just see all the houses that are in that specific town. Don't even bother, right? So any listing we're able to pull in. If you have your IDX code, most realtors do in their towns, or in their MLS, we upload it into the section. And if they don't, if they're a lender or if they're a title company, we have a title company that has one of these, and he's just gonna get 6 listings and we're gonna post them right in here. So yeah, as long as they're on realtor.com, legally, we're able to post them here. And then we have partners who already in 30 days, they have their 5 sponsors, and this program is now free for them. Because the one in Hackensack, she got her lender, she got an insurance client, she got her title, and she got a restaurant in town. They're each paying her $400. I mean, $100, so she totaled 400. She was good. She's like, I'm good. This is now free. Now I can focus on events and getting known in my town. because she believes in the process as well. So it's, again, it's not for everyone. It's not for people who sit back and wait for things to happen. This is for go-getters who want to show up to my trainings, who want to learn a new strategy on how to build a business online. Because again, anything good happens uphill. It's not going to be as easy, but can you imagine if you take 3 months of your time to really work this? Essentially, my leads are going to be coming in organically through my funnel in Nutley, and I'm not even a realtor. I'm thinking honestly about going to get my real estate license so I can get the referrals, because I'm going to drive organic lead through my funnel. Right now, what's happening is because word is getting out and we have these in every town, we're already getting organic leads. In my email, I'm getting, I can even show you, I'm getting emails. Let me make sure which one is this one. Oh no, it's a different inbox. But I'm getting emails with leads. See, leads. I get leads every day, all day. I even have some I can give out to you guys now. If you're the Nathan in Queens, I have leads that we can't do anything with because we don't have realtors in those towns yet. So they come in directly from our HomesIn.com website. Because they hear about HomesIn.com, they go, they start looking, and they just send us their information because they're looking for homes. That's exactly what we're going to start doing with our individual funnels. What's going to start happening with our individual funnels. Now, these funnels are built on WordPress. I don't know if you know, but SEO on WordPress is one of the top most organic, free SEO sites that you can use. So that's why we chose Drop Funnels, because it's built on top of WordPress. Everyone has access to their own dashboard. This is behind the scenes of your actual funnel. We have, of course, all of our sites that are being built out right now. We have access to each one. So if you can't do something, I can go ahead and update it for you and help you out. We do want our partners to learn how to use funnels and new technology, of course, and it's really easy. But you have access to the back where all your leads are going to come in. You're going to see that. Moving forward, after I get everybody transitioned, the next thing will be automation. So when a lead comes in, I want those leads in your funnels to get an automatic email and a text message so that we start nurturing those leads as well. So there's a lot going on with HomesIn. We are brand new, so I always say with something new comes growing pains in watching us transition. But within 6 months, we will be taking off. Our towns already are being sold, like Nashville, Tennessee, Miami, all the big, Atlanta, Georgia. We're getting out there, so people are already grabbing those up fast for the $497. Or if you have a big city, it's a little bit more expensive because we're doing lead generation, so it depends on the population. We look at the top 50 cities in America based on population. And then we price it from there, but it's on a scale. So a discount for 1, for 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way up to 10. After 10, there is no discount. So yeah, that's essentially the whole program. There's also, if you look at the bottom of our funnel, we own stealth sites. I haven't even begun to talk about this yet. We own 35,000 domains across the country, all real estate related sites. If you have a waterfront property that you want us to list on our Waterfront Homes in Your Town website, we will do that. If you have a historic home, we'll post it on all of these are real sites across the country. If you have foreclosures that you need listed and put out there on a national website, we own HomesInForeclosure.com. So we also have a partnership with Foreclosure.com. So this is more than just a funnel. This is becoming part of a network and growing with a company that we believe will be a multi-million-dollar company in the next year. We have a sales team of 50 going out across the country that's currently being trained. And we're really happy about the product that we put together and how much value that we're giving up front. And the biggest part is that this could be free or a revenue generating business for someone. I have a stay-at-home mom who purchased one because her only goal is to go ahead. She said, don't run any leads for me. I don't want to be a realtor. I just want to own my town, make events, be known so she can sell her jewelry or whatever she makes at home. And she's selling all of these spots on her funnel for $50. And essentially, she has her own revenue generating business. And I own Homes in Nutley. I'm not a realtor either. I'm a marketing company. But what that did for me in my town was the mayor knows my name, the commissioner knows my name. I'm also going to be attending the town board meeting next week just because they know my name. So it took me 1 week to do that. If I was a realtor, I'm sure, you know, what do they say in real estate? The highest paid realtor is always the mayor if he's a realtor. I met a realtor mayor like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, in town. He was at one of my meetings on Zoom, and he goes, "I'm actually the mayor of my town." I was like, "Well, now you can be the digital mayor of your town." He was like, "This is so genius." He said, "Because it's true." He goes, "I don't need to do anything. I'm the mayor. So everybody knows I'm a realtor. So they just send me things. I get referred all the time." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, he really liked it. He bought his town."
I'm sure.
Yeah. So any questions?
Can you get, so I see that it's a lot of like homes in your town, you know, Miami, LA, whatever. Do you do like homes in your zip code? So like homes in 33186, homes in, do you guys do it like that too?
We can do whatever
So
you
I'm sure, I know I wouldn't imagine people search that way. I've had a lot of buyers sometimes when I talk to them, I ask them, all right, so guys, you know, what areas are you looking in? And some of them will spit off the zip codes. So if they're spitting off the zip codes, they're probably searching through the zip codes too.
That's genius. You know why? Because the reason why he named HomesIn, it's the #1 most Googled real estate term ever.
Yeah.
And it stays at the top. So that's why I moved him from what I like to say, the 1990s websites, this thing. This is what we are right now, but we're transitioning to the 2020. The
21st century.
Yeah. He's always like, "Oh my God, you make fun of me all the time." I'm like, "Yes." So we left websites and we're now on funnels.
Right.
So, but yeah, definitely that's a good option to think about. And then we can test out how, you know, if it ranks better on Google or not. Some of our sites, honestly, will rank on the first or second page organically. Now, do I promise that? No, because why? Trulia, Realtor.com,
Zillow,
they take over and they pay $100,000 a day for Google pay-per-click. So they're always ranked on the first page and there's no competition, right? So, but essentially as we start growing and our company starts making more revenue, we will also start boosting all of our funnels with Google pay-per-click campaigns on top of the SEO. Which we do now with our websites, but because the SEO was so bad, there was no option. Like we had to do Google PPC. But now that we're moving over, the organic SEO is going to be awesome, and driving traffic to the actual funnels is going to be fun. Teaching how to do that organically, because you don't have to use paid traffic, right? Can pay, you can actually get traffic for free, but there's tips and tricks on how to do that, right? So, and you can manage your dashboard on the back to see your statistics, to see your SEO. You'll be able to see your traffic on your actual funnel. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. The Facebook ads and the lead generation is almost like a gift. So like we're paying for that, but we really want to move to you getting better quality leads through a funnel. That's the whole goal.
And it's super cheap too. I mean, $4.97 to get. I used to pay Zillow, and this was before they skyrocketed their prices. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I paid them $900 for 30 guaranteed leads a month, and that's what I would get, 30, maybe 35 for $900. It's like $30 a lead, and then they told me a year later that it skyrocketed to like $80 a lead. We're over here in Kendall, you know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine paying all that money for a lead that's probably searching around Facebook. Somebody's picking them up for free.
That's it, and that is exactly what we're doing. I'm very passionate about our leads, about our program, because I believe my best friend is the one who took Atlanta. She has a killer team. She has a strategy. She has a nurturing process with automation, and she keeps up with every lead with her team. Like, if they said call back at 5 o'clock, you better call that lead back at 5 o'clock. Like,
yeah, if you don't, it's a waste.
That's it. So she's like, this is a no-brainer. She said, I'd rather pay you $500 than pay what I was paying Zillow 35% for my newer realtors. And so when you know, there are some realtors that are like, oh, I called these leads and I couldn't get anything. So I took her list, which is what I'm going to open up. And it took me, I can average 30 leads per hour. I can call myself, and I love lead calling. And this was some of the results that I got for her. I actually just sent this to her the other day. My one in Tennessee, he's gotten 700 leads already.
Wow. When did it start?
He only started 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
But he has 5 towns. That's why.
Even so, how do you, well, he must have a large team.
Yeah.
700 leads in 2 weeks?
They have a brokerage firm, and he's the son of the owner, and he's a marketer. So
Gotcha.
he set up the whole thing. But check this out. Look, looking for a home to repair, lower price. Call me back, please. He's looking in Charlotte. Selling the home, call back in 1 month. There's another lead to nurture. She missed this one. She's like, sorry, I purchased already in Charlotte. That was a lead because she waited on it. This lady already went and purchased. Okay, so no answer, not looking. This happens. This one said, I'm at work, call me back. I don't know if she called him back, but I did this. These are all the ones I did live. Purchased the home, another one. You didn't call the lead back, and now the lady, she would have had 2 already in the first 30, the first 20. Oh, look, buyer, 120,000, needs a pre-qual. Charlotte, North Carolina, just starting, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, under 250. She said she needs it. These are really leads that would have went through Zillow, and you would have paid 35% commission for that. So we're picking up the same behavior. You know why? Google is married to Facebook. If you're Googling for a home, and then you head back to Facebook to check your friend's posts, we're going to pop right in. And what's happening is, compared to my marketing agency, HomesIn as an overall brand is bringing in more leads than I am through my marketing agency for your individual brokerage, if it makes any sense, because we're a larger, Facebook sees us as an enterprise.
Right.
They saw us, and they saw how many accounts we opened up. They did a private meeting with us. They're like, who are you and what are you doing? And how is this going to work? And how can we help you spend more money on us? Basically.
Sure.
So they now know, the algorithm knows we're a whole big brand umbrella. The leads are just going to get better. And we're not going to stop Facebook leads because I believe in them. And there's money.
Well, they're the same leads on Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com. Those people aren't just searching on one site. They're searching all over the internet. They want a house.
That's it.
Yeah.
The only difference with that I see, like some people are like, oh, Zillow has better quality leads. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. I've had realtors complain to me like, I don't know, I pay them monthly and I haven't closed anything. I'm like, oh God. So
Jasmine, one quick question. How do you get the properties on your HomesIn page?
So like,
where do you get the properties from?
So we can either use your IDX URL code that you get from your MLS, and we'll put that in, and it'll be a slide of all those homes in that MLS in Queens.
Okay, and if it's not in the MLS, if I don't have,
if you don't have it, any home that is featured on Realtor.com, you can screenshot it, send us the details, or I can teach you how to just upload it into here legally. You're okay. You don't have to ask for permission.
Because once it's online, it's free game for everybody.
Exactly. So it becomes, you can use anybody's properties to get leads.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Yeah.
No, that's I was just
here we have to ask for permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, in New York, it's once you get the properties online, it's fair game for everybody.
Open game. Gotcha.
Yep. It's a buyer is a buyer, or a seller is a seller.
That's it. And then I'm also teaching how to get more, like build your Facebook following in that specific town with a radius of 15 miles out. Get more followers. I foresee when my page hits 1,000, I'm going to get more leads organically on my Facebook page because I'm going to keep posting nice homes. And people are, if you're not going to like my HomesIn page if you're not into the real estate game or looking for a house in that specific town. So there's a reason why Facebook puts their ads in front of people, right? And that's really what I foresee. And you know, these are a lot of the towns that are taken already, and that's why Homes in Fort Worth, so the other thing is, some of our realtors, they're so busy they can't call the leads. we now have inside sales agents calling leads for you and booking appointments. So that is an extra fee of $399 a month. But could you imagine doing nothing and just looking at your calendar and now you have appointments?
Yeah,
So,
it's like paying an assistant or a VA.
yep.
Exactly.
Not bad.
No, and I tried, I built my own team. So the girl who's starting right now this week with one of our partners, she's awesome. She has a bubbly personality. She transitions really nice. She can make, I train her on calls with real leads, and somebody said, oh, I'm working with a realtor already. She was like, wonderful, but let me tell you about how HomesIn can help you. So
You have to be a special person to make calls every day.
Absolutely.
You know, it
Absolutely.
takes a specific type.
yeah, and she loves it. That's what she does full time. I don't know how somebody can do that all day, but she can't wait to get the next couple of realtors to work with. She's like, I love calling people. I'm like, all right, perfect.
Cool.
Works for me.
So Jasmine, which towns are you currently in? You said 40 towns, just off the top. Are you in the East Coast?
Can you believe that I haven't gotten realtors in New York?
All right, I'll be the first one then.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. So yeah, we're trying to get more in New York because we have a lot of people who are looking, like you could become a referral agent, number one, with our realtors in New Jersey. Because the COVID, people are looking to move out of New York.
Yeah.
The realtors in New Jersey are like, oh my God, how do I help these people? They're all wanting to move out of New York and I don't know I'm like, oh my God. All right, I'll get a realtor out of New York to help you figure this out. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for like just referrals. If I was a realtor, I would just use this to be a referral agent.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't even do the work myself.
It's definitely turning into a buyer's market now, with the whole COVID situation. But even being new to the game, I see that there's a huge potential for the buyers, especially even with this. It's even more icing on the cake.
Yeah.
So to say.
Oh my God. I always tell people, like, put your seatbelt on, because within 3 days, your funnel won't be up for like 5 to 7 days because we're transitioning everybody that already purchased. But put your seatbelt on because the leads will end up on a spreadsheet if you want them on a spreadsheet, in an email, or your CRM if you have a CRM. And then you'll get busy right away. And then your Facebook business page goes up within 3 to 5 days. It's up, and you can attend the live trainings to just get, acclimated to how to do it, how to build it. A lot of people I notice lose momentum after like 2 weeks. So we also have social media managers for you that you can also hire for $225 a month, and they'll post for you 5 days a week and help you with all your in-town stuff. So that, you don't have to tell them, oh, post about this restaurant. They'll go ahead and do all of that and create, engagement in that specific town.
Content.
Look at this guy. He is John. He believes in it. He's one of those, and he's built this page up. And he's so smart. You know what he told me? He goes, invite all your friends to my page, Jasmine. I go, I'm in New Jersey. Why would I invite everybody to your, even as a marketer, he got me. He goes,
yeah.
There's people moving from New Jersey to Texas, I was like, oh. So he does great. He's posting all the time, and he built it up. He's at 800 followers. And he goes in the group and he'll say, hey, send all your friends. You see?
It hasn't even been 2 months.
Yeah. He does. This is him and his wife, and they just purchased Dallas and Fort Worth. So yeah, it's all about what you put in, you get out, The ones that purchased in the beginning that aren't working, they're going to get weeded out. Because if they're not going to work this, they're going to blame it on us. Like, oh, it's not working for me. No, let me make sure you know that this is something that you have to work. It's not going to work for you. So I have a lending partner who has a franchise out program with these sites. So he grabs 5 realtors. He goes, I'm going to generate leads for you, but you have to work this town and focus on these leads. And I am your preferred sponsor for mortgages. And he got 5 realtors just on it, and I can bring them into the group and I can train them as well. Now, he also reserves a right to pull him back. So he said to the realtor, if you don't work this town like I expect it to be worked, and work with Jasmine and show up for trainings, I'm going to pull this back and give it to another realtor. So he's expecting business, you know, that's how he makes his money, and he's paying for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so anybody interested in a specific town?
Yeah, Jasmine, I want more information. Can we schedule a call just to go over the details?
Yeah, sure. I mean, essentially, this is all the details. There's no more. But if
There's
you
nothing
want,
else. Okay.
yeah, if you want a specific town and you're not sure if it's taken or not, you could go to our old site, HomesIn.com, let's say, and let's say you put in Queens, New York. It'll show you what's taken and what's not taken.
Okay.
See, so this will say the town site is coming soon, which means it's not taken. It's available.
Okay.
If it's taken, it'll bring you right to the old site that we used to have for that town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Any more questions?
No.
Okay. And if you're interested in signing up with us, you just let whoever invited you to the call know, and we'll send you a link. You essentially sign up for that town that you want, or towns, and we can just get started from there. You'll receive a welcome email from me, from HomesIn, that gives you access to the Facebook partner group and sends you to this form to help you to send us your information. So where is it? Here, let me see. You'll get a link that sends you to homesin.com. But there's a form right here that says become a partner. You fill out this form, submit it, and that's where we know what town you chose, all the information about you and your business, your Facebook profile, so we can make you an editor on your Facebook page, what type of leads you prefer, buyer leads, rent to own, first time, or foreclosure, the IDX code, your current website if you have one, a logo and file picture of yourself so we can put you on the funnel, and a link to your personal Facebook group. Here's the agreement that you could read through. It is 30 days. There's no contract. The only thing we ask is if you plan on canceling, you just let us know in writing in an email, 30 days advance notice. You submit, we get to work. And then you just join us in the Facebook group so that you could start in the first, whatever trainings we have, whatever you need, that's what I'm here for. All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay.
Sounds great. Thank you, Jasmine.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys go ahead and have a great evening.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate your time.
Bye.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Nice to meet everybody. Bye.
Likewise.